Moving on, in a significant development aimed at reducing tensions, India and Pakistan held a flag meeting at the line of control in Poonch. The meeting comes amidst heightened border tensions and is expected to focus on de-escalation measures, ceasefire violations and confidence-building efforts between the two nations. Key points of India-Pak Army discussions on the LOC include a ceasefire, and which should be followed by Pakistan. No attempts of infiltration should be made from the Pakistani side. The Pakistan land should not be allowed to be used against the interests of India, and provocation from Pakistan will be met with might of the Indian Army. Ajay Jandial, my colleague, is going to be joining us momentarily, but just a couple of days ago, there have been some incessant ceasefire violations by Pakistan, and ever since Donald Trump also took over, there have been escalations in terms of how the ceasefire has been violated between both the countries. But this exercise perhaps is going to lend some semblance. And Ajay Jandial, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to give us more insights into this meeting. Ajay?
Yes, Vineet, what we have seen that for last almost 2 to 3 weeks, what Pakistan once again started violating ceasefire. They targeted the Indian Army troops, those who were patrolling. They targeted them with the IDs, and even 2 casualties took place in the Battle sector of area. So it was very important to retaliate to the Pakistani firing, and befitting retaliation was done by the Indian forces to Pakistani army, and Pakistan have also faced heavy losses during the retaliation. So today Pakistan wanted to meet with the local commanders, and flag meeting took place in the Poonch sectors, Chakandabag and Rawalakot area. And in that meeting, once again conveyed to Pakistan by the Indian Army officials that they need to obey the ceasefire. They need to stop the giving space to the terrorists, those who are trying to infiltrate to this side. And they also conveyed that these violations which Pakistan is doing, that is not going to give any benefit to any of the side of Pakistan, either Pakistan or the Indian side. So that's why that had been once again conveyed, and after this meeting it is expected that Pakistan maintain this ceasefire so that there will be peace on the line of control. And if not, then Pakistan knows that what Indian forces can do in the retaliation. They have seen it in the past as well.
Ajay, appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much. Defense expert Mr. A.K. Sivach is also joining us on the broadcast. General Sivach, thank you so much for being here, sir. Sir, in your experience and expertise, does this exercise really mean anything when it's coming from the Pakistani army side? You know, we know that they are known for saying one thing and doing exactly the opposite.
Yeah, Vineet, no doubt. They say something else, do something else. But then as on today, they are cornered. The point today is that this ceasefire is been holding on for last 4 years. We signed the treaty in 2021. The issue is very clear. Why Pakistan is resorting to firing on line of control is they want to push the terrorists. Because as far as the Kashmir Valley is concerned, there are hardly 30 to 40 terrorists are left, and the morale is down. They don't have weapon and ammunition. They want to send the fresh terrorists from POK, and that's how they are trying to push in Poonch sector. Now, as far as north of Pir Panjal is concerned, especially in Kashmir Valley, you find that in Shamshabadi, there is heavy snowfall which has taken place. All those passes are closed. So they are focusing south of Pir Panjal, and that's a Poonch sector. They activated this sector basically with the aim to send the infiltrator inside, send the terrorists inside under the cover of the firing. They are resorting to sniper firing. They are resorting heavy firing on the Indian troops, also on the Indian post, and they are also using IEDs on very close to the LOC. But Indian Defence Forces is now giving them a befitting reply. In fact, what I could make out from my sources, the 4 posts of Pakistan has been totally eliminated with a heavy volume of fire which was given by Indian Army. And now Pakistan is feeling the heat, and that's why the Pakistan side has said they want a flag meeting. See, they know it very well. We have a much more force level. We have got resources. We have got a firepower, and in case we resort to firing, Pakistan will be not able to sustain itself. And as it is, Pakistan is bleeding on its west, especially in Tariq Taliban Pakistan is doing in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, what Balochistan Liberation Army is doing Balochistan. They don't want their eastern border to be activated, and hence they asked for this basically a flag meeting. But yes, we have to be careful. But we have given them in no uncertain assurance that if they do not resort to a peaceful means on the line of control, if they keep on doing firing with the aim of pushing infiltrators, Indian forces are going to react in a manner that they will remember throughout their life. I think that's the correct message which has gone to Pakistan, which was headed by a brigadier from their side.
And General Sivanch, how much of this ceasefire violation have to do with the internal shake-up in Pakistan as well? We all know that as soon as Donald Trump came, he said that he's not going to try and give any money to Pakistan. They have in fact been fooling Pakistan. They've been in fact been activating their lobbies in the United States to get this funding. Do you think that has an impact as well on Pakistan trying to distract the polity by causing these violations?
We need to some extent, but I feel that more than anything else, their internal situation. As on today, the situation is so critical in Pakistan that Maulana Faizul Rahman has said in assembly that as far as Balochistan is concerned, out of the 7 districts, 5 districts are about to declare independence. So the criticality is so much today. There is a problem which is going in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, problem in Balochistan. There are problems also going in Sindh, a civil war situation there. This is the tactic to divert the attention of the people, and that's why they are now activating the line of control. You see, for them, as far as Pakistan army is concerned, the only unifying motto as far as Pakistan is concerned is create a problem toward the Kashmir side. The Kashmir issue is the only one which is a binding to them, and that's why Pakistan army very cleverly, whenever they are cornered, whenever the situation is deteriorating within the country, there is an economic crisis, there is a political instability, there is a terrorism increasing daily, so they will activate area or line of control with India, and they will try to bring out a Kashmir issue so that the people mind is diverted and also unify that. So that is one thing. And second, what you said, I rightly feel that's the correct way. Donald Trump last time when he came, that he stopped military aid to Pakistan about $400 million. What was his aim was, he said, whatever money which was giving to Pakistan, Pakistan was siphoning that money to basically Taliban, which was fighting against the Americans in Afghanistan. So they say that as far as Pakistan is concerned, it has got a double face. And therefore, in this time when he has come in, he has stopped that US aid, whether it is Pakistan or Bangladesh. Donald Trump is going to come very harsh on Pakistan, because Donald Trump has been time again saying that as far as Pakistan is concerned, it is a basically hub center of terrorism. And the meeting which has taken place between Donald Trump and Prime Minister Modi, he has jointly signed on Islamic radicalization and the terrorism which is basically brewing up across our border. Vinny.
Sir, appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much for taking out the time and speaking with NewsX. All right, newly sworn in Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta has met President Draupadi Murmu